call. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
Hey guys, welcome back. AuraBomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO content. I almost said contest. Man, my intro is hard. Anyways, I just woke up. That's why my voice is kind of like low and crackly and whatnot. But good morning. Good morning to all of you people out here. I'm trying to record this as early as I possibly can because those of you know who went to the stream last night know that I didn't get a chance to record this last night because like life happened. So I was busy. And then I streamed, and then I didn't record last night because I was way too tired at the stream. So I'm waking up super duper early in the morning to record this so I can get up to you guys today. But hey guys, welcome back. AuraBomb here, and we're bringing you another episode of Day 2. Now, Day 2 has been doing relatively well on the channel. You guys seem to really like the changes I make to decks and how like I make them more competitive, more playable, things like that. I mean, like it's not like I build decks in general as like non-playable versions. It's just it's just that a lot of the times, like the decks that I build are my first time building the deck, right? And because they're my first time building the deck, there's going to be some mistakes, or maybe I'll forget something or something like that. And by the way, forgive the background noise. My sister's home. I think she's cooking breakfast, like before she goes to work. So forgive that for a bit. But yeah, fun fact: this deck, I believe, it made 11th at a. Forgive me, not this exact deck list, it was a different deck list, but this style of deck actually made 11th at a recent, it was either a recent regional or a recent intercontinental. Forgive me for forgetting. I can look it up later. Somebody will let me know in the comments because you guys are really good at that. But I mean, their list played a captivating Pokepuff, and I believe they played 4 of these. I wasn't actually a big fan of it. I mean, I don't know because I haven't tried the deck yet. And actually, I say that this is like a competitive version of the deck, but like this is gonna be my, I think like my second time playing it with the changes I made. But I made a couple of changes. I did drop Repel. I completely dropped Sycamore, which I thought was interesting, but actually ended up working out for me a little bit. And the only things I'm not too sure about. Oh, we also dropped Parallel City. I kept Delinquent and Hex, which is a difference from the other dude's list, because I think he played 4 of these. And he played 1 less of something else, although I don't know what it is. And he also played a Pokepuff. But I actually really like the way this list looks, and we're going to give it a try. Now, if you guys don't know, I did add a 2-2 line. Now, usually I wouldn't play a 2-2 line, but for the sake of the video, I thought I could play a 2-2 line for you guys, because you guys had the biggest complaint. You never got to use GUMSHOOS. Well, this time, the chances of them being prized are a lot less. But check it, GUMSHOOS is really cool because it has 2 really useful attacks for a mill deck. You have Search Supremacist, which is not an attack, I'm an ability. Now, once during a turn, you may have a look at your opponent's hand, which is really nice. And having 2 is even better because if you end them, you can take a look at their hand for the following turn and play accordingly. That way, you kind of know what your opponent's going to do next turn, and you can play any of your tech supporters to what's it called? I guess you can play them appropriately. And I'm gonna close the door really quick, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Hopefully you guys can't hear all the loud shenanigans happening right now. But yeah, we're playing 2-2, and we have GUMSHOOS Chance. GUMSHOOS Chance is good against some specific decks, things like Turbo Dark or Yveltal decks or something like that, because GUMSHOOS Chance has is our Z move of choice, and it does 50 damage, 50 more damage for each energy your opponent has attached. So, say Yveltal has 4 energies attached. That's 210 damage, which I believe Okos have belted Yveltal, which they need a lot of energies attached to do damage to us, right? Because we're playing Houndoom with Fighting Fury belts. Houndoom is our mill of choice because we can max potion it, which is the main reason why we play Houndoom over something like Bunnelby, which is a 1 prize attacker. Now, we do play 1 Bunnelby. We mainly play Bunnelby for the Rototiller because we want to put resources back into our deck, but Burrow is pretty good too. And of course, 2 Shaman for draw support in case we need stuff. Everything else is like mill stuff. We have, oh, by the way, before you guys complain, I know a lot of people don't like when I play mill, or they don't like when I play disruption, there's actually somebody who hates item lock on the channel. Like, they absolutely despise item lock, and I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I don't hate item lock. I think it's fun to play. Obviously, I'm not gonna play it all the time, but it's just weird to me, right? Because like, people like it. People don't like decks because they're hard to beat, like disruption, item lock, mill. When I've never had an issue beating item lock, mill, or disruption on the channel, as you guys can see, because it's not, people are so streamlined when they play, right? Because they play with like one focus in mind, and they feel like if they get disrupted from that focus, that your opponent's deck is too good, when you could really just change your focus on the fly, or play differently, or be mentally prepared to play a deck. That way you're more aware of your card choices while playing, and then don't build a deck that just automatically loses to item lock, you know? I don't know, that's just me. I just want to throw that out there. But we are playing 4 Crushing Hammers, 2 Enhanced Hammers, 4 Max Potions for our Houndoom, 2 Super Rods to get our energies back, 4 Males, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers, that's for our Shaman, and just sort of get our hammers and whatnot. We play a Delinquent for Stadiums, 1 Hex Maniac for specific decks, including item lock actually. 2 Lily over Sycamore. I like this more. I don't want to mill myself out, and Lily draws you enough, and if you play 2, you have a pretty decent chance of getting a first turn, right? Well, I don't know about that, but we can possibly get a first turn for an 8 draw, although we don't really need it in this deck. It's just there to draw, you know? Like, I don't want to play N because I have good resources in my hand. I don't want to play Sycamore because Sycamore discards my resources. We never want to discard our resources, ever. So instead of playing Puzzle, we're going to play 2 Lily. 2 Lysander because it's Lysander, 4 Ns, 2 Team Flare Grunts, 2 Team Rocket's Handiwork, although I might cut that down to 1. Actually, I'll try it, but I might cut this down to 1 and play 3 Team Flare Grunts, to be honest, because disruption is more important. 1 Team Skull Grunt, because it's still a really good card. Even though I was thinking about taking it out, with GUMSHOOS, it's still an amazing card. 2 Fighting Fury Belts, 2 Float Stones, and 7 Fire Energy. 7's a really safe, good amount, and that's going to be the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and get some games with the Sun Moon Mill. But anyways, you guys have been doing really well, so go ahead. Remember, drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are giving out a full art Ultra Ball once we hit 2,500 subscribers, as well as some other secret rare cards. I've been showing you guys for the most part. You guys should believe me, because I've showed you guys for the most part in every video. And remember, if you answer the common question of the day, you get a chance of winning 2 Roaring Skies and 1 Sun and Moon pack on trade. And the question of the day is, what is your least favorite? I know I just talked about how, like, people complain about decks like this, but everybody has something they don't like fighting, right? Like, for any particular reason. And like, obviously, like, you can beat any deck. Any deck is beatable. But what's your least favorite deck to play against? And if it's not like a specific deck, like, what's your least favorite kind of deck? For me, I'm not a big fan of playing against Rayquaza, because like, Rayquaza is one of those decks that, like, if you get set up really well, and if your opponent gets set up really well and you have a mediocre setup, you're just going to lose, right? Which is just like, that's like luck of the draw right there. But there's so many cards that Rayquaza can beat, which I'm very happy that we're getting Sudowoodo soon, because Sudowoodo is a brand new card in the set. If you guys don't know, what it does is your opponent can only have up to 4 bench Pokemon. So Sudowoodo is going to be going in a lot of my decks, because fighting against Mega Ray and fighting against Guardy is going to be really annoying. Now, if they get a turn 1 item lock, we're going to have a really tough time against this deck. Hopefully it's not the case, but it could be the case, so we have to be careful here. Luckily, it's item lock, so the cool thing about fighting item lock is that they have to draw through their deck. We just have to be careful. We can't max potion unless we play Hex, and we can't play Hex every turn unless we get really lucky, because we only play 1 Hex. So, oh yeah, they're playing item lock, so we just gotta be really careful here. Hopefully they can really dig through their deck. That way we have a decent enough chance of winning, even though we're being item locked. But this is one of the deck's weaknesses. There's not really much we can do about it. He got 2 heads. You guys should see my stream yesterday. I have landed zero timer balls. I played 3 of them, and I got 6 tails altogether. It was really frustrating. Oh, it looks like he's gonna get item lock turn 1, so, and he didn't even have to dig that hard either. That kind of sucks. Wow, that's talk about an amazing start, especially against this kind of deck. Oh well, we're just gonna have to play Team Playground a lot. Even though that's not gonna help because he keeps accelerating his own energy, right? So we're in a really bad place right now. All he needs to do is knock us out, and we lose. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yep, that's probably gonna be game. That's an amazing start on my opponent's end. Also, he forgot to play the floatstone that he grabbed, which is what you should have done. Because now if I Lysander this, I'm gonna have a really good time. But I need a top deck right now. I need a spectacular top deck right now. Best top deck ever! Hey, speaking of the devil. Alright, let's go ahead and stall for a bit. We'll tackle. I should have tackled last turn too, I forgot. Let's see if he can do anything. Yep, here we go. Draw pastime. I'm not going to knock him out ever. I have to literally wait. That's what I'm going to keep doing. But I am going to tackle it a couple times. You know, show him what's up. Once I get my Hex, I can go relatively off. Yeah, but we're going to draw past it. He should have played that floatstone. That was his own fault for forgetting. But, you know, luckily for us, because he made a mistake. Unless he didn't get a floatstone and I was seeing things, but I think he did, right? He's not getting any energy either. He hasn't even got a draw supporter yet. But we're just going to keep doing our thing. 13 turns later. And we will not knock him out because we're not going to attack. Because as soon as we do attack, we lose. So I have to make sure to get one of our Pokemon first. Yeah, this is funny. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like, this deck is incredibly weak to item lock, but we have options to play around it. Unfortunately, if he did play that floatstone, we would have probably lost, to be honest. But he doesn't have an energy yet, so he could have actually gone into Foulplayz, I think, and like still would have been in the same situation because he hasn't gotten an energy to attach. Look at all these cards, dude. Oh my god. Tackle away. We haven't gotten any of our Pokemon yet, which is weird because we play like what? If we get a GUMSHOOS, we're even safer, right? Because GUMSHOOS has more HP. Oh, there we go. Finally got an energy. So that turn we would have lost if he did put down the floatstone. I'm not putting down Shaman. He still needs to get 2 more energies. I'm really hoping that we get another Pokemon down before that. Nice. Alright, let's see. Lily, you're not doing anything for us right now. Look at this hand, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards. Another Oddish. Nice. Oh, man, we are not getting what we need. We are not getting at all what we need. Let's see what he's gonna do. Dude, if we get our Hex, we can just go off, right? We have Ultra Ball, we have VS Seekers. Oh my god, come on! Stop with giving me all these copies of cards I don't want right now. Although if I land 3 Crushing Hammers, GG. Okay, that's a problem. Well, time to put down a Pokemon finally. Let's play this though. See what he's got. Another handful of items. Sorry, I had to pause. Uh-oh. I'm putting down a Pokemon to avoid any death. I'll attach to. Go ahead and tackle again. Alright, cool. I want to make sure that my mic didn't pick up me yelling at my sister. She was yelling my name, which is why I muted for a second. There's the end. Dope. Alright, let's see if I can get some Pokemon now. So I'm not attacking him. He's going crazy if he thinks I'm going to attack him. Pokemon. Oh, come on. We have a Lily, though, which is kind of nice. Oh, damn it. Alright, Lily. I need you to really come through for me. Oh, he's on attack? That's weird. Okay, so all I need is a Lily to a Sky Return. Or another Lysander. That works, too. No. Let me go ahead and do this. Lily gets us 1 card. Pokemon. Well, that's GG. That sucks. He can't knock us out yet unless he gets an energy though. So maybe we have one more chance. That was really unlucky though. We had 2 Houndooms. We have 2 Gumshoos. I guess they're all prized. That's what I would assume, right? Oh, there it is. That's game. Oh well. To think, we have 2 Houndooms, 2 Gumshoos, 1 Bunnelby. We didn't get any of those, nor did we get our second Lysander or a Hex Maniac. So every out that we could have gotten, which is what, 2, 4, Lysander's 5, Hex is 6, N, which we play 4 of, so 6, and that's 10. We had 10 outs and we didn't get a single one. Oh, that's just unlucky. What can you do? Oh, let's move on. That sucks. But yeah, item lock is going to be a boon to this deck just because all of our things that we use are items. We also didn't get like anything useful either, you know, play the Delinquent. That would have been nice just to like get rid of some cards in his hand. Hex to make us play all of our items, including our Ultra Ball. And he did get an amazing turn 1 start too, so I mean, there's not much we can do. If there was a best 2 out of 3, we probably would have had that game. We would have at least had game 2, right? Because we're going first, we would have been able to set up. And that's what you have to think of, right? Because a lot of big tournaments are 2 out of 3. Like if you're playing like locals or whatever, you're probably not playing 2 out of 3. But like bigger locals are best 2 out of 3, right? Let's see if we can get a Pokemon. Did I just take out Pokemon from the deck when I wasn't looking? Like, is that what happened? There we go. God damn. Alright. Also, we got this really late too, which would have been nice. But oh well. GG. GG that last game. I'm a little bit salty after that last game. But it looks like we'll be fine this game. Playing Tauros. Yeah, this is going to be okay. Do I want anything in particular? Oh no, he knows we're playing Mill. Alright, cool. Well, moving on. Alright, moving on. 17 minutes in, haven't really gotten a game. Actually, that last game was a game. Or the item lock game was a game. Anytime that would be nice though. Anytime now. I got breakfast to eat. She's made me breakfast. I'm trying to go get some food in my belly. It is way too early and I need to have energy. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. So how are y'all doing today? But yeah, that's my thing, dude. I don't like Rayquaza. We're just switching topics nonstop. But like Rayquaza beats all my favorite decks. I think that's the biggest reason why I don't like Rayquaza. Like I can beat Rayquaza relatively easily because you can play around Rayquaza with a lot of cards. Like for instance, my Decidueye Plume. I love playing Decidueye Plume. You can beat Rayquaza with Decidueye Plume because there's what Decidueye Plume is just item locked, right? So like if you item lock your opponent, you beat them. This is a pretty decent turn 1 start. We'll see if I can top deck something useful. But we can Lily here, which is really nice. Because I want to keep the fire energy in hand. Well, then again, I guess I don't really have to Lily, right? But Lily gets me more cards than Enwell. Actually, it depends because I'm getting a lot of mulligans off this. He's probably gonna end me though. Because what I want to get Houndoom attached to fire energy and try to get the float stone. And I think my best way to do that is with Lily. But now it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. I'm playing Altaria too. Mega Altaria, it's not a big deal. We don't do damage, so the healing doesn't really matter to us. But if they do attach 4 energies, which I believe it's its attack cost, I don't know. I don't play Altaria because it's not good. But if it's 3, we're only doing 150 with Gumshoos chance, which is not as much as I would want. But they do play a bunch of special energies, so our enhanced hammers are going to be live this deck. If we Ultra Ball, we can Ultra Ball away a N and a Lily, or an N and an energy. And then we can play down Shaman just to get more stuff. But he's going to dig through his deck. I don't think he realizes that we're playing Mill yet because we start with Yungoos. So we'll go ahead and let him dig and dig and dig and dig. Let him dig as much as his heart wants. And then we'll swoop down with the Houndoom and he'll probably click X. Click that forfeit, bro. Look at all those Altarias. The Altaria Squadron is here. He plays 4 Altaria. That's kind of wild. Alright, he's got the Sycamore going with all 4 Altarias. Does he play any other Pokemon? Or is it just Altaria with Mega Altaria? I'm assuming it's Mega Altaria, right? Like, he plays Fairy Energy, so I'm thinking it's Mega Altaria. He's gonna play, oh, he already played Sycamore, he can't play on this turn. And this attack, what does it do? Pokemon has no weakness, which is fine. During this Pokemon attack is 60 more damage. Okay, so he can do extra damage. Ranger doesn't really matter to me. All these males, don't waste your males like that. Unless he's trying to get Spearlings, that's what it is. He just got all those cards. He's down to 30 cards too, so we're already in a pretty decent, we're already decently ahead. Alright, let me go ahead and get a Houndoom, because we need Houndoom right away. Let me get rid of, I'm probably going to play N this turn. Oh wait, no, I should have guarded Lily. I was even saying I'm probably going to play N. Alright, so we have both GUMSHOOS and a Thing prize, which is, I'm glad I played the 2-2 line for this reason. It probably happened last game too, because I never got a chance to look through my deck. He didn't touch an energy that turn, which is annoying for me. N gets me a lot more cards, right? Yeah, because I'm only drawing 3 or 2 off, or no, 3 off the Lily. So I meant to discard the Lily, not the N there. But that's my bad. I was thinking N, and I just clicked both of them for that reason. Okay, supporters galore. Nothing I really need. I can grab Shaman right now. We have 3 VS Seekers live. I think they were all in the deck when I saw. I want to try to get a Floatstone so I can Melting Horn. Let me get rid of this and this. These 2 are probably more important in this game. We have a Shaman prize too, so we have a bunch of Pokemon prized, which is fine. We don't really need them all. I get a Floatstone here. We have Chance. A Floatstone would be spectacular right now, though, I'm not gonna lie. Belt's really nice. Let's see. Nope. Rippy-dippy-dee. Alright, well, I think that's it for us. We can't do much else. We can play N or Lily next turn, or we can play our Lysander or our Team Flare Grunt. So, whichever one works best for us. We didn't get any hammers yet either, unlike last game, which we got a million hammers. And he's ending us, which means we get 2 extra cards, which is fine. We still have our 3 VS Seekers in the deck, so we're okay there. We got our E Hammer. That doesn't really matter right now. He finally got a Spirit Link. We have a GUMSHOOS right now, though. Let me see what I get. Oh, let's get the GUMSHOOS first. No, I don't want to get rid of all these energies. We have Super Rods in the deck, so I feel like it's okay, but let's grab GUMSHOOS while we can. Actually, we can retreat first because it's a 1 retreat cost right now. And GUMSHOOS has a 2 retreat cost? It is 2, very dope. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's try to get a I should have probably got a Floatstone first, but whatever. This way we can do this. Let's play this. This gets us a Super Rod and a Lily and a Hex. I like Lily right now because it gets us draw. We don't have any draw right now. Let's take a look at what my opponent can do. Let's take a look at their hand. Alright, DCEs. Ooh, so those E-Hammers are going to be nice. Let me go ahead and play Lily just so we can have setup for the future. We have quite the options here. I'm going to play Super Rod now because it's better to play it now than later now that we're set up. 1, 2, 3. Boom. So now we have Fire Energies in the deck. We have an N for draw support in case we need it, but we're just going to Melting Horn for now. There goes a VS Seeker and I think a Ranger, which is good. Anytime we get rid of a VS Seeker, it's better for us. But yeah, we have E-Hammer for this, which is really nice. If we ever get Bunnelby, we can actually Rototiller our E-Hammers because this deck doesn't like E-Hammers whatsoever. What else? We have Delinquent in case his hand gets really small. We can Delinquent him down to 0 and just keep playing the mill game. We'll see what he has in his hand after this turn. That's the beauty of GUMSHOOS. I really like GUMSHOOS. I think GUMSHOOS is an excellent card for this reason. Like you can throw GUMSHOOS in really any deck that you need to know what your opponent's hand is, but like this kind of deck right here that we're playing loves GUMSHOOS. But looks like he's playing down a bunch of cards, so a Delinquent next turn might be really nice. but he's only doing so much damage. He's doing 80 that turn though. Is he getting a knockout? I know he has a card that can do something, right? He could do 90, which is not going to be a knockout, so we'll be okay. We go ahead and play that. Now let's take a look at what he has in his hand before we decide what to play, because we can actually play team, because I know he has like some DCEs. He does have 2 energies, and okay, so we're going to go ahead and play this actually, because we can get rid of both of those. And we can go ahead and Melting Horn. Dope. We got rid of a Spirit Link as well, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's GG. He can't do much after that. He does have draw options, but he can't afford to draw a lot. He should have kept playing, but whatever. We'll go ahead and play another game, because that game was so heavily in our favor. And that's the thing, like most matchups that we play, like think about what's in the meta right now. The Plume matchups are going to be hard, but matchups like Volcanion we can work around because we play Hex, right? Hex helps in a Volcanion matchup. What else is big? Because Volcanion just recently won International, which is so garbage, because like you guys know I don't like Volcanion, but like there was like a million Decidueye decks that tournament. Of course he won. Of course he won. And everyone's just like, Decidueye thing, what's his name is so good. Like, it's good because you get really good matchups. Like, if you literally hit every deck that you fight against with weakness, that way you OHKO, you don't even have to use your ability. Like, congratulations, I guess. But yeah, looks like Volcanion's a good meta call for that tournament. So congrats to the winner, of course. I'm not trying to discredit the winner or anything like that. I'm gonna have to play N here because I don't have anything I can do that's worth it. Because I need to make sure my field is relatively set up. Cool. Alright, so we got something going on here. I'm going to go ahead and attach. And I'm going to wait till next turn to play anything else I might need to play. Because we can probably play Shaman next turn, right? Because, you know, Shaman is Shaman. But let's see what my opponent's playing first. Before we make any decisions. I think he's playing Volcanion. Oh, I think he's playing Volcanion. Here's a Flareon, there's a Starmie, I think that's Volcanion. Hopefully he just keeps digging through his deck, but I doubt he will. Although I am surprised he didn't pull out a Volcanion, but he might not be playing a Volcanion. Just Starmie with this for whatever reason. It's not a knockout, but that is a lot of damage he's doing right now. Max, very nice. So Max pushing that up. Already not feeling good about this matchup. Let's go ahead and get rid of the float. As much as I don't want to get rid of a float, it's better because now we can draw more off our Shaman. I don't want to attach it here too. This is reserved for a Fighting Fury belt. See if I can land this hammer. Nope. My luck with hammers is pretty bad, so not really much I can do there. Let's see if we can get off the Shaman. There's our belt. That's going to actually help our survivability by a pretty decent chunk. I could play Lily. I could play Handiwork. Or I could play Grunt. I don't know what's in his hand. But we didn't get what's it called? Team Flare Grunt, which is what I was trying to get. Lily will get us what? Like 2 cards. I could play N, that would get us more. I can't play Delinquent right now. I mean, there's nothing I really need to do right now, right? So I could just do this. But I'm probably going to get double tails. Oh no, we got 1 heads. That's pretty good. Alright, cool. Let's just Melting Horn here. This is kind of scary because we didn't get any hammers. Maybe I should have played Lily and tried to get hammers. But we have options for next turn. We'll see what he can do. He's getting a Fan Club, which means more Pokemon on the bench. Not pretty scary. Pretty scary. Oh, he's just gonna attack straight up. Alright, so now we have to dig. We got a hammer, which is really nice. Of course. So we get 3 versus 6. But then our opponent gets 6. Actually, it's not even that big of a deal if our opponent draws. Let's just go ahead and play N. I need to get as much cards as I can because I need to get a max potion or at least another Houndoom. We whiffed all of it. Ugh. This is going to be rough actually. We have another N for next turn, but we whiffed all of our energy disruption and our Houndoom. I'm gonna have to try to get Houndoom next turn with Super Rod. Oh well, rippy dippy dee. We're just not having luck today. I might stop playing after this match, to be honest. You know whenever you have one of those feelings that today's just not gonna be a good Pokemon day. I'm kind of feeling that way right now. I'm just not feeling Pokemon right now. It's something about it, something about my luck. It's just not gonna be good today. I know it is. I know it's not. I mean, he's gonna knock us out. So his main attacker is Flareon, and then he uses this to continuously use that, which is it's not like a new strategy, but I just think it's interesting that he's doing it that way. I'm gonna have to try to get Houndoom back. I still have Ultra Balls too, so I'm just trying to get Houndoom so I don't lose. Let's play N. Let's see what we get off this. Hammer. Alright, we might lose. I think we lose. Yeah, I think we lose. Let's see if I can at least land this. Alright, cool. Well, there's a chance, I guess. Ever so slight. Yeah, we just got everything too late. Today's not a good day to play Pokemon. We'll see what happens if he gets an energy. Then congrats, I guess. But he has Starmie, right? Which means he just gets an energy and we win. And you can just do that, which is just gonna concede because he's slow rolling me for no reason. All right, well that's gonna be it today, guys. Unfortunately, we did not get as many wins as I was hoping we would get. Even though the deck is very good, the luck is just not on my side today. I can already feel it. We play multiple copies of things that we need that's important, but we just don't get them. That's just a matter of luck of the draw. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to concede and put this deck to a close. But this is the deck I like playing. This is the deck I like playing. As you can see from the matchup that we got against Altaria, that's how most games go. That's how almost every game goes. It's really, really easy to beat your opponent because you know exactly what they're going to do. And once you get going in the middle of the game, it's hard for your opponent to catch up because you already have everything set and ready to play. And then, yeah, that's just going to be the game. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you want me to play for another episode of Day 2. Day 2 is a series I really enjoy doing because I like fixing up decks and presenting them to you again. It's just, I don't know, I have a lot of fun doing it because it makes me think of decks I want to play in the future as well for tournaments. So, I don't know, I like the series a lot. So thank you guys all so much for the support. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're still trying to hit 2,500 subscribers just so I can give away this thing. Because it's just kind of chilling in here somewhere. Yep. Just trying to give this thing away, you know what I mean? I'll be streaming tonight. More Dark Rising, maybe some PTCGO depending on how I feel. I'm kind of feeling still a little bit under the weather, so that's why my streams have been only like about an hour long. But I just want to at least stream like once a day for you guys for a bit. And yeah, that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.